Here. So I'm going to make a very quick, simple, easy Katie Dewey's engine scone, as we called it growing up. So it's very simple. You have soda bread flour, golden drop, some buttermilk or sweet milk, and a wee bit of golden syrup. All you need is a bowl, wooden spoon, a baking tray for your scone, and a cup to measure. So 4 good cupfuls of the soda bread flour into your bowl. Put another one in there. This is the golden drop, so a little bit of this here in, about a half a cup in there. I'll show you that, guys. So we're going to give that a wee mix up there. Now, what you're going to get here is, I don't know if everybody's familiar with it, but you get a lovely yellow scone. Now, I'm doing something a little bit different here today. I'm going to add in, which is not in the recipe, a little bit of golden syrup. So just pour that in. Melt it in the microwave for about 20 seconds, like so. And the buttermilk, add accordingly. Now it's optional. You can add an egg in here if you wish. I should have given you a head start in this one, but tomorrow I'll do that. So just around the bowl, mix your scone around. Now the story behind this was, growing up, my granny used to say she was making engine scones. So I was always under the illusion she was putting oil into the bread. I wasn't too far wrong. It was buttermilk. So, mix around. And I can tell you, this is a beautiful bread. Really, really nice. She used to do it on top of the cooker in a small pan under coals years and years ago. So you don't want it too wet. Just add a little bit in. Now that's coming on nicely there. I think I mentioned there you can put an egg in if you want. That's totally up to you. So what we do now is we'll just move this stuff to the side. Place out on your table. A wee bit of dust with flour. And when you're doing that, just dust down your tray. I have a good cameraman here today. So roll it out. Waste not, want not. Get all the wee bits on so. Now, the hands flared up, like so. As I said before, treat your bread with love. Put loads of love into it. Don't be too sore on it. But you know what? That's all it takes. There is that. Good. Nice wee simple scone. You do. Onto your baking tray. Use your hands, nice clean hands now. Flatten her out. So I'm going to show you another wee trick in a second. Down like that. And this will rise up to about this size. I'll take plenty of pictures afterwards and show you the finished product. So, get a wee knife, the back of the knife, score it over, and like that. That should serve one person. Only joking, should do about 10 people. Right, the next scone, I'm going to do the same one, only it's a savoury one, so it is. So, same crack again. 4 cups of flour. 1, 2. Now this one is a little bit different. I'm showing off a wee bit here now to be. What you do here is, I'm going to make a nice savoury one. So what I have is some blush tomatoes, and I left the oil in there. The oil is actually lovely through the bread. I have parmesan, smoked applewood cheddar, goat's cheese and cheddar. So 4 different cheeses going on there. And I have a nice wee bit of fresh garlic from the Binion Road. And I have nice fresh chives from outside Nancy's barn there on the tray as well. So, what you're going to do, get your bowl laid out. Your sunbush tomato, now you can cut them all up if you wish. So I left these whole, add them in, and again, make sure and add the oil in, because the oil is actually really nice. So, the garlic, we're going to give that a wee mix up. And anybody's any questions, feel free to ask, I'll read them afterwards. So, I'm going to give that a nice mix up there. This bread's actually beautiful, and it's really, really nice with chowder and that sort of thing. So I just should have said that. The chives, don't need for a fancy knife, nothing. Get your hands, break them in, like that. Nicely. You can put a wee bit of cooked diced onion in there as well. Cameraman's laughing here, I don't know what he's laughing at. Mustn't be good. So we're just going to add the 4 cheeses in. Get a wee mix up. Now the goat's cheese, make sure and break it. Wee lumps. Make sure you get all them evenly distributed through the bread. You can be as versatile as you want with this here one. Now this is my favourite flavours. The garlic, the onion, the chives. Adding in the buttermilk. Or probiotic. And what you can do is add another wee bit of this here in at the top. Give it a wee bit of colour. And a little bit of rapeseed oil into this one, just a small bit. A wee bit of cracked black pepper. I'll give that a mix up. And give it all a good mix around. I don't like using the mixing bowl for this. Much far better bread with your hand. If you're only doing 1 or 2. You need good strong arms. So you want to just zoom the camera in there to just give you a wee look at, check this. That's what you should be getting there. You don't want it too wet. And around. And the colour of this is like a lovely yellow, orangey red colour when it's cooked. And the smell of the garlic's actually gorgeous to it. So, some flour in the hands, around the table, like so. And scrape off your spoon. Looking for somebody to do a few dishes now if anybody's willing to come in and wash up. So again, plenty of love into the bread. It's called knocking it back, kneading it, but not too much. And like so. This actually smells beautiful. That's what you have there. So we're going to put him onto the tray as well. Pat it out. Just a wee bit of flour over the top of them. Oh, I have a very special request here this evening for Pat Moyne. Pat gave me a telling off yesterday. He says I wasn't he wanted me to show him how to make wheat and soda bread. But if he passes this one first, he's doing rightly. So, like that guys. Wee X through your bed. Couple of minutes, all done. And that's what you should have. So that's your nice savoury, and that's your engine's gone. Enjoy. Thank you.